Michael Phelps. The unmatched legacy of the greatest Olympian Michael Phelps stands as one of the most iconic athletes in modern history, a swimmer whose name has become synonymous with excellence, endurance, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. With a record-shattering 28 Olympic medals, including 23 gold, Phelps redefined what is possible in competitive swimming and set a standard that may never be matched. Early life and rise to stardom. Born on June 30, 1985, in Baltimore, Maryland, Michael Phelps discovered swimming as a way to channel his energy and focus. Diagnosed with ADHD as a child, the pool quickly became not just a sport but a sanctuary. Guided by coach Bob Bowman, Phelps showed extraordinary promise from a young age, breaking a national record at just 10 years old and qualifying for the 2000 Sydney Olympics at age 15. Although he didn't win a medal in Sydney, the world had taken notice. His potential was unmistakable, and his determination was fierce. Dominating the Olympic stage, Phelps' Olympic journey became the stuff of legend. At the 2004 Athens Games, he captured 6 gold medals and 2 bronze, establishing himself as a global superstar. Yet Athens was only the beginning of a historic career. The 2008 Beijing Olympics marked a new era of sporting achievement. Phelps delivered one of the greatest performances in Olympic history, winning 8 gold medals and breaking Mark Spitz's long-standing record. His races, especially the nail-biting victory in the 100-meter butterfly by just 1/100th of a second, remain etched in Olympic lore. He continued his dominance in London 2012 and Rio 2016, adding more medals and cementing his status as the most decorated Olympian of all time. A champion beyond the pool, Phelps' journey extended far beyond athletic triumph. Throughout his career, he faced personal challenges, including battles with anxiety and depression. Instead of hiding his struggles, he spoke openly, helping to break stigmas around mental health. Today, he is a leading advocate for mental wellness, using his platform to encourage others to seek help and prioritize emotional well-being. His candor and vulnerability have inspired millions, showing that even the strongest champions face challenges and grow through them. Through the Michael Phelps Foundation, he also supports water safety programs, youth sports development, and initiatives promoting healthy, active lifestyles. Retirement and lasting legacy. Since retiring after the 2016 Rio Olympics, Michael Phelps has embraced life as a father, husband, and mentor. While he may not compete anymore, his influence continues to ripple across the world of sports. Swimmers study his technique, coaches reference his discipline, and fans remember the astonishing moments he created in the pool. Michael Phelps' legacy is not defined solely by medals but by the enduring inspiration he provides. He is a symbol of dedication, resilience, and the belief that greatness is achieved through both talent and unwavering commitment. Conclusion: Michael Phelps remains the undisputed greatest Olympian of all time, a title earned not just through record-breaking performances but through honesty, leadership, and a profound impact on global sports culture. His journey from a young boy in Baltimore to a global legend is a testament to what human potential can achieve when passion and purpose collide. The making of a champion. Inside Phelps' unmatched work ethic. Behind Michael Phelps' breathtaking Olympic performances was an extraordinary training regimen. Guided by longtime coach Bob Bowman, Phelps followed a schedule that pushed the limits of human ability. His daily routine often included swimming over 80,000 meters per week, early morning practices, and rigorous cross-training. He famously trained 365 days a year leading up to the 2008 Olympics, believing that skipping a day gave competitors an advantage. Bowman once described Phelps as a physical machine with a mental drive to match, a rare combination that allowed him to sustain intensity at a level few athletes could imagine. Phelps' long torso, large wingspan, flexible ankles, and powerful kick gave him natural tools, but it was his discipline that transformed potential into history. Technician of the water. The science behind his success. Phelps' swimming technique was as impressive as his work ethic. His iconic dolphin kick, executed off every wall and start, became a signature weapon. Competitors often said they lost to him before the first stroke because his underwater phase was so dominant. Key elements that defined his swimming: unmatched underwater dolphin kick, often considered the fifth stroke of swimming. Perfect pacing strategy, especially in butterfly and freestyle events. Efficient stroke mechanics, conserving energy while maintaining speed. Incredible race awareness, allowing him to make split-second adjustments. He had an intuitive feel for the water. Athletes and coaches often referred to it as aquatic instinct. This combined with mental precision made him nearly unbeatable in his prime. Historic rivalries and iconic moments. Michael Phelps' career was illuminated by thrilling rivalries that elevated the sport. His showdowns with swimmers like Ryan Lochte, Kosuke Kitajima, Laszlo Say, and Chad le Clos produced some of the most unforgettable races in Olympic history. The 2008 4x100 freestyle relay. One of the most dramatic moments came when teammate Jason Lezak chased down France's Alain Bernard in a historic comeback. Phelps' explosion of emotion on the deck became an iconic Olympic image. The 100th of a second miracle in the 100-meter butterfly in Beijing. Phelps outtouched Milorad Kavik by 0.01 seconds, capturing his 7th gold medal of the Games and preserving his quest for 8. The redemption race in 2016. After years of personal challenges and a brief retirement, Phelps returned in Rio with renewed purpose. His intense stare before the 200 meters butterfly final, now known globally as the Phelps face, became a viral symbol of his determination. He reclaimed gold in the event, proving that champions can rise again. Struggles, growth, and the journey within. Despite global fame, Phelps has been open about his private battles. Following the 2012 Olympics, he slipped into depression, describing periods where he felt purposeless. His vulnerability transformed him from an athletic icon into a relatable figure. Seeking professional help marked a turning point. Phelps discovered the importance of emotional balance, mindfulness, and speaking honestly about mental health. He later said that opening up saved his life and empowered him to help others. The Michael Phelps Foundation, creating new waves. Founded in 2008, the Michael Phelps Foundation focuses on water safety education, reducing drownings among children, access to swim programs, especially for underserved communities, healthy living initiatives, teaching confidence and active lifestyles. Through the IM program, inspired by his signature individual medley events, thousands of young people around the world have learned swimming basics and life skills. Life after competition. A new chapter in retirement. Phelps cherishes time with his wife Nicole and their children. Fatherhood has become one of his proudest roles, and he often shares how raising his boys brings him joy and purpose beyond medals. He remains active in the sports world, serving as an ambassador for mental health organizations, appearing as a commentator during major swim events, advocating for fair competition and clean sport, supporting young athletes as a mentor. Although he no longer competes, Phelps' influence continues to shape swimming culture and inspire generations. An unbreakable legacy. Michael Phelps didn't just break records, he reshaped the identity of an entire sport. His story blends astonishing physical achievement with profound personal evolution. He is celebrated not only as the greatest Olympian of all time but also as a voice for resilience, openness, and human growth. From a young boy in Baltimore learning to manage his energy, to the towering figure on the Olympic podium, to a thoughtful advocate for mental health, Phelps' journey reflects the full spectrum of the human experience. His legacy will continue to ripple far beyond the lanes of any pool. A childhood shaped by water and determination. Michael Phelps' early life was shaped by both challenges and extraordinary promise. Growing up in suburban Baltimore, he and his sisters, Whitney and Hillary, were introduced to swimming at a young age. While his sisters excelled and went on to compete at high levels, Michael initially struggled with fear of putting his face underwater. Ironically, the boy who would become the greatest swimmer in history began his aquatic journey timid and unsure. But swimming soon became a sanctuary. Diagnosed with ADHD, young Phelps found focus and calm in the pool. The rhythmic motion of swimming, the quiet underwater environment, and the clear structure of training helped him channel his restless energy. Coach Bob Bowman recognized his unique physical advantages early on: long arms, double-jointed ankles, and incredible lung capacity, but also saw a quiet fire that
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.